First pitch moments away. And today's starting pitcher, Scott Blewett. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Kike Hernandez. On the corner for a strike, and we're underway. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Mookie now. Fought off foul. Betts goes 5 feet 9 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Can't pick it up with the bare hand, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Here's Freddie Freeman now. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. In the air to left center. Harris sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Max Muncy.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 1 out. Runner at second. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. That one missed. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Hernandez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball, that's out.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Muncy digs in. And there's a foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it humped the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. First pitch misses.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. And a slider misses down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Roki Sasaki. What do we need to know here?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low. 1 out, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. 2 up, 2 down.
Out.
Two outs, base is empty. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Breaking ball through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Out to center. Pajes in position. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Atlanta, the batter will be Michael Conforto. Blew it back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Chris Taylor now. And that's a strike. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Harris sizing this one up, makes the catch. That's out number 2. So the lineup flips over. Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singled and scored his first time. To third. Riley fires to first, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Braves nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2, and the batter now, Matt Olson. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
All 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. He'll do it himself. One up, one down. So here's Murphy now.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And that's too high. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And that's outside. 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
Ozzie Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Slider misses outside. Next offering is fouled back. Him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner, and the Braves go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Mookie to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And it's fouled away.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The rare K for Mookie.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Inside. Ball 1. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Doubled his first time. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball one. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He'll touch them all. Home run number 10 on the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Will Smith to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering misses down and away. Two down, nobody on. A little bit high. And the count now even up.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground, out to short. Allen. The throw to first. And they get the out on Smith. And that'll do it. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Truist Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Line drive, and it stays fair. So a man at first. Eli White digs in now.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
That one misses. 1-0.
Ball one, no
Harris aboard here at first with nobody out. Clips the corner, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that's
2 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Not in time. He's safe. And now Nick Allen. Close one doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Up and in, and it's 2-1. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. That one not close, and that's ball 3. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year, and we're all square. It's 3-3. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's the DH, Alex Verdugo. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Just missed.
1-0.
In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, got him. One away on the strikeout. Here comes Austin Riley. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boo.
And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
One down, base is empty. And it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
Ball one.
Squirts away a little bit. That one at the knees for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Way high.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ozuna swings and drives one. Well hit to left and out of here. So he goes yard to left. It's their second home run of the inning, and they grab the lead. It's 5-3.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So one out, nobody on. Here's Matt Olson down. That one's in there. That's strike one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Sean Murphy. His first at bat was a strikeout. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The 1-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Right through there, got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ripped on a line. Hernandez makes the grab. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-3 ball game. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's Muncy to hit. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Just missed.
1-1.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Fastball for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Muncy hits one in the air. Ozuna sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's one away. And now the center fielder, Andy Pages. He's 0 for 1. That one to first. Olsen handles the chance. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2. Two down, bases empty. Michael Conforto will climb in. Went down on strikes his first time through. Outside low. Ball 1. Conforto goes 5 feet 11 inches. 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Dodgers down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
To the right side, Conforto tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Eli White. Reached on an infield single his first time. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. Two outs, base is empty. Nick Allen next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Pajes brings it in, and that is that. Back here in Atlanta, here comes Chris Taylor. Blew it back to work. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson preparing to come on if needed. Lee getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ozuna should have it. And there's one down. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one down the line, and foul ball. The Dodgers down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch misses, and 1-1.
1-1.
Fastball for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one the other way. Hauls it in to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Dodgers 3. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Shohei Ohtani, getting ready to make his season debut. And now the DH, Alex Verdugo. And that one cutting but missing down low. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Yoendrys Gomez getting loose out there. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Check swing, no appeal, and a count 2-1. Ground ball up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here is Austin Riley, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one's in there, 0-1. Verdugo gets his lead at first, nobody out. That one fouled off. And the sweeper misses. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground, right side. Diving stop at first. The throw to second is offline. First and second, no outs. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. And the sweeper is in for a strike. Ohtani, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That's a ball, went with the sweeper.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
In the dirt, but kept close. No outs, runners at first and second. And one out now.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Matt Olson. And a foul ball. Here's the pitch to Olson. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And there's a foul ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they strand 2 after a base hit and an error. We're through 5. It's the Braves 5 and the Dodgers 3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Pierce Johnson.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Angel De Los Santos getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Bummer also getting ready. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. And that's a little bit high. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
That's how you take advantage of a 3-0 count right there. You're expecting to see a good pitch, and that's exactly what happened. Just like that, it's a double and a really good at bat.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a curve misses outside.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Man at second. And that's downstairs and outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next one misses. 3-1. in there at the knees for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball one.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Johnson fires. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And out number one on the grab.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Pierce Johnson done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Dylan Lee gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's been so good against lefties. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball one.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one is downstairs. 1-1. Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. In the air, right field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Braves 5 and the Dodgers 3. And we're back. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Evan Phillips appears to be getting loose. This one in the air. Betts settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. And now Michael Harris the second. in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the 0-2. That one to first. Freeman. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Two down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Eli White. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
White checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Braves go down quickly here, and it remains 5-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Angel De Los Santos.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And here is Michael Conforto. And that's in for a strike. De Los Santos, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That misses, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Struck him out looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here comes Chris Taylor. In the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
He swings and fouls one off. Liner, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Mookie now, 1 for 3.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
There's a strike. Pulls that one foul. Tying run at the plate. Line drive, base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freeman. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That's inside.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, no strikes. Fouled off. He was late. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. His second home run of the series, and they take the lead. It's 6-5. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Angel De Los Santos is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Daysbel Hernandez on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So 2 down at the plate. Teoscar Hernandez. Slow roller up the middle. Whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 6-5. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kirby Yates.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And next for Atlanta, Nick Allen, looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
Lifted in the air, right field. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Alex Verdugo, the next to hit. Just missed.
Outside.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 away. Austin Riley at the plate.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Outside.
2 strikes.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. This one remains close. 6-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Rafael Montero getting ready to go. Bummer getting loose as well.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next
Ball.
offering upstairs.
Give it to him, Brave.
Ground ball left side. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Let's get it going, Braves.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the
No
zone.
ball, 2 strikes.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Drilled out towards left center field. Ozuna sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. 0 for 3 in this one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Vesia. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Scott, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Way outside, and that's ball one. Just missed. Fouled off down the right side. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here is Matt Olson, and there's the strike.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Outside low, and a count 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2. Sean Murphy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Sean Murphy now at the plate. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Two outs. Foul ball there. Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
3-2 now. Ozzie Albies in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. This to third, and it goes just foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Down in order go the Braves. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Well, one-run game. To the batter now, Michael Conforto. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Taylor, the next to hit, takes outside. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next pitch is outside. And that one fouled off. On a bounce right side. Albies over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Enrique Hernandez.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one is lifted in the air. Ozuna ranging after it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Braves 5. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tanner Scott.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Line, and that's a base hit. Now the Braves have the tying run in scoring position.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Slap the other way, foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One-run game, bottom 9. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
Eli White next up for the Braves. And a sac bunt here, and that's a foul ball. And that bunted towards third. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this one.
Well, he's just given himself up to move 2 runners into scoring position right there, but somehow the defense can't get an out anywhere, and this is quickly turning into a golden opportunity for this offense.
So bases all loaded up. Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen. Golden opportunity right here. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And that one a little bit high.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And that one fouled off.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The winning run on second base. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. And downstairs.
At risk of walking in a big run here, and these fans really letting them hear it as well.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. Another homer. And the Braves walk it off.
Grand slam is exciting no matter what part of the game you hit it, but a walk-off grand slam, an incredible finish. Clutch swing at the bat that he'll never forget. Truly special.
Nine-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.